I'd like to invite the captains Daniel Watts of Nullawil and Michael Mawson of Moulamein for the coin toss with the umpire Ange McGowan. Moulamein has won the toss and they'll be kicking to the silo end. Good luck to all competing teams, umpires, and may the best team win.
Coming down again, guys.
Yeah, keep that noise level there, mate. That beat the Zolly one was a ripper, wasn't it?
Is Shane Barker supposed to be coming? Is Shane Barker there? What have we got here? Shane, yep, there we go.
You're going to do 99%.
You're right.
Going up, guys.
So we'll be at the start. Welcome to the Nullawil Rec Reserve today for the main game between Nullawil and Moulamein. Going to be a cracking game. Two tools in the ruck there. We've got Anthony Dorr against Dean Putt. Bit of pushing and shoving already. Dean Putt gets the tap down, moves forward. Daniel Watts gets it out there, kicks it forward, and it's a mark to Nathan Buckley, played on, and across the young Miller who kicks it out the wide there to Mawson. Got a handball there. Billy Forrester kicks it up out the back there. Nathan Buckley's going to man the ball there. Comes around, moves the ball all right on the boundary line. Handball's inside.
Handball off. Jack Morrison with an intercept there. Picks it up, flicks it off to Humphreys. Putt puts on a good shepherd. Humphreys takes a bounce, flying down the wing. Oh, Quigley with a good bounce. Humphreys going for his fourth bounce and delivers it into Zach Kelly. Zach Kelly, options in the forward, goes along to Farmer, and Mitch Farmer, ever reliable, takes a mark.
Mitch Farmer's going to have a shot out here from about 45 metres out on a reasonably tight angle. Straight away, Nullawil's exerted their presence with their run straight off the half-back line going forward there, Shane.
Yes, they are. Humphreys is going to be probably their most important player for the day, and he's already showed why. As Farmer walks in, kick the goal, puts it through, and early celebration. Well done, Mitch Farmer. First goal, Nullawil.
What a great goal, because the actual wind's going into his face right there, and he's got it sit out there right on the in through the middle of the points to swing it right back around.
Yes, the wind was pretty heavy this morning, but it looks like it's died off a little bit. It's a beautiful day here at Nullawil. Plenty of overcast, but the ground, after all the rain, has dried out nicely, and we're expecting a great day of football here.
Back into the centre here. No, umpire's going to recall that back. We've got Reeves here running with Quigley at the start. Dorr gets the first tap out here. Handballs across to the Reeves coming through. Billy Forrester coming through. Heavy bump there. Looks like it's going to be a ball up. Mick Coombs calls the ball up just off the centre line there.
Should be a great ruck battle today with Putt and Dorr. Dorr gets the second one. Ball contested in the middle there. Zach Kelly in, and that's a ball up. Should be a great battle today with the ruck. Two very big men.
Interesting straight away that they've got Kyle Dorn playing as a loose across deep half back to near the full back line there. Yep. Daniel Watts coming through trying to win the ball. Quigley gets a quick handball out to Streeter. Streeter gets across to Casey. Across to Dylan. Dylan kicks it forward. Quigley, Farmer comes to try and tap it forward. Then we got Maloney just to get a quick handball out. Storm gets a handball across to Moroney. Moroney kicks it up to Kyle Dorn, who's that loose player, and he mops it up and then gets a good kick in straight to Bamford. Bamford comes across, Streeter gets a quick kick in, and we got Andrew Casey going to snap it up here. Makes the most note. The wind's taking it and taking it out in the full.
That's the Doran play at loose man defence is already paying off, as we see. Good swing man to have down there. It's very smart by the Nullawil committee.
Storm kicks short. Knocked down. No, paid the mark. And Luke Shannon's going to take the free kick here. Plays on, goes across the ground. And Nathan Buckley takes the mark on the far half forward flank. He chips it up to Luke Hull. Hull goes over his head, Breeze, and it's been taken out of bounds. One of the interesting matchups will be Brett Barker on Josh Flight down there. Flight's been in good form of late, and so is Brett Barker, so it's going to be a real good tussle, that one at centre half forward and centre half back.
Yeah, I thought Flight was probably the best player in the last half against Quambatook last week. He nearly won the game on his own, so he's probably their most dangerous player.
Moulamein take it forward with Luke Hull. Gets a quick kick up, and there's a heavy contest there. All of a sudden, Prentice comes flying through, and we get a downfield's been given. And Billy Forrester, you're going to have to come back and take the free kick there.
As Forrester seen a lot of the ball early, handy out in the wing this year. So he'll go looking for a switch. No, he goes right in the middle. Very poor kick. And
that's a free kick against Jordan Humphreys. Going to young Zach Prentice.
Flight's on his own there, and they've kicked it straight to him.
Yep.
With the late fist Morrison, but Flight's taken a beautiful mark. Yeah, he's got a pretty solid win there behind him now. I reckon he'll go back and have a shot here.
And this is not out of his range. He can kick a ball. Another interesting matchup is Maloney on Operdorfer at centre half forward, centre half back. In the opposite way, Operdorfer has been in good form of late for Nullawil.
He's been a tremendous player over the years, Operdorfer, so he always steps up in big games. So Maloney's got his work cut out for him.
Flight comes in, has a bit of a stutter. Long kick, looks like it's very good, and it's gone straight through, and they're pretty happy with themselves, and that's no reason why not.
He doesn't mind a bit of hard contest by the looks of him, Flight. He is the man to watch. If Moulamein are going to win, he will have to have a thumping game, and he's already off to a good start.
Yeah, that's a good call there, Shane. Yeah, he's been one of the main influences across. So the scores are 1 goal each in the early times of this first quarter.
Dorr and Putt go up for the contest. Dorr wins it again. Down to Watts. Tries to go through hard, draws a high free. Nullawil with the free kick here. And Watts has always got plenty of options forward. Always a good use of the ball. He's got Quigley short. Has a good look out. Paddy Kelly out in the wing. Absolute young superstar, Paddy Kelly.
And this is going to be another really good contest with Mawson and Kelly up there. Both good runners. Daniel Watts gets the ball back in the middle here. Looks like he's going to go long.
Oh, man behind him. No, kicks it away. Out to Morrison on the wing. Morrison handball to Barker. Barker's got putt on forward. Tries a good intercept touch.
Intercept touch there by Armson. And Nick Miller gets a quick handball out, takes it out, and the umpire's going to call it holding the ball. And all of a sudden we've got a bit of a blue going on here, right in front of us.
Expect a fiery contest today.
Yeah,
it's Nully's home soil. Moulamein, they're not going to back down. You don't expect Nully to either. Young Morrison, a fiery little character. Don't expect him to take any shit.
No short steps there. Morrison goes down the boundary line, and Zach Kelly takes the first one. It was touched, and it's been played on here. Luke Shannon gets the ball out. It's not marked. Jack Jones, number 5, it comes across. And then the Moulamein are on the out here with Luke Hull kicking the ball forward. Now we've got Angus Forrester and Bo Hullins there kicking the ball forward, getting the quick contest, and Geordie Humphreys takes a great mark there in defence.
Humphreys got options out wide. He's got big putty. He chooses to use him. Kicks a bit long. Moulamein got numbers now, but they kept it in nicely.
Yep, Armson gets it back into Luke Shannon. Luke Shannon's wanting to get the ball forward, and
still in play. Morrison picks it up. Brilliant smother there by Moulamein. Ball's held up, and she'll be a ball up.
There's a ruck duel right on the boundary line. Daniel Watts has had a great start, gets a good long kick in. He's coming to Stretter. Nathan Buckley gets the first tap. Oh, and there's a big bump. Straight on there, the Casey. Casey's recovered, he's up again, and he's assessing his options. Then he's got Quigley calling for the ball back, but oh no, he's coming short to there, Bamford. Bamford takes the mark here on the half-forward flank. He's trying to get a good option here so he can get away, and then he's had the kick long after the umpire's called play on. Operdorfer, then you've got Jack Jones. Operdorfer basically drops the ball. Billy Forrester gets a good hard bump in. Zach Kelly gets tackled down there by Jack Jones, and there will be a ball up here by Mick Coombs just on the half-forward flank.
Another little spitfire there. Good to see. Quigley taking the rough tap out for Nullawil. Goes long door with a nice touchdown. Joycey picks it up.
And handball to no one. And Moulamein are out here. They got going. Well done. Geordie Humphreys tried to make a contest but missed him. And then all of a sudden we got Brett Barker back here on a young bloke who's a lot faster than him.
Not known for his leg speed, Barker.
No. Oh. And all of a sudden Mick Mawson comes and picks it up, runs into an open goal, celebrates early, and Moulamein goes to 2 goals to Nullawil 1 goal.
Looking fiery here, Moulamein. Very quick. If they're gonna win this, they'll run Nully off their feet. Big Dawes I think he's won nearly every tap out this game so far, so Putty's got to pick up if he wants a chance here. And they go up again. And he wins that one. Straight down to Joyce, to Quigley. Quigley with a long kick. High up to Oberdorfer. Oberdorfer, well done by
Maloney.
Maloney, great intercept mark.
Handball's on to Jack Jones. No, he's got to come back around the man of the mark here. The wind is very this evening. There's a fair breeze up there once the ball gets up high. Heath Maloney wants to kick long. He's going to, all of a sudden, Jack Morrison, that's going to be ankles, and they've called play on, they've called advantage, and it's holding the ball. Dylan Joyce gets the free kick here. Now a little bit lucky there. Joyce wants to play on, he kicks it to Quigley. Quigley turns around, wants to come back through the centre, kicks it back to Joyce. There's another little kick here going on to John O'Casey. John O'Casey switches around, And then he kicks it long. And then we've got Andrew Casey. That's a great mark, one-on-one mark.
Holds up the play, looking for options. He's got Watts leading. Watts into the open space. And well done. Beautiful kick, beautiful lead by Daniel Watts.
That is a great kick. We've got Oberdorfer sitting in the goal square on his own, and Heath Maloney is trying to get back there. But Watts is going to take the shot here from about 40 metres out, dead smack in front. Watts comes in. It's going to have to be a mighty kick from that air.
Oh, he's giving it a heap. And it's through, yes. Another beautiful goal for Nullawil. Scores are now even.
That is it. That goal is underestimated of how hard it is to kick into that breeze, especially there's probably about a goal to 2 goal breeze here already.
Yep. Daniel Watts, normally a 60-metre kick easily. He had to kick it everything he had to kick just 40 metres in. So the breeze is going to play a big factor in the game. Moulamein really need to capitalise on it. They need to be 2 or 3 goals up minimum at quarter time, you'd think.
Yep. In the ruck comes James Moroney and Mitch Barry come in the ruck. Up they go. James Moroney wins a tap. All of a sudden, Charlie Fawcett, Lockie Martin's going to get the ball here without the ball. Lockie Martin comes out. Oh, she's a bit of a shank. But anyway, worked out well. Reeves gets the ball here. He goes back off the mark. He wants to kick short. He wants to come. Yep, and he gets it short there into Gibson there. Gibson.
Big Mad Dog flight just takes an uncontested mark in the end. 3 Nullawil ones all around him. Nullawil really need to clamp down on that matchup. Flight, as we said earlier, he could easily take the game away from Nullawil here.
So after seeing his first kick there before there, Shane, this is not out of his reach by no means.
Nah, the wind will be wind will help him, but he's a beautiful kick of the ball, this bloke. Strolls in nice and slowly. Bit of a few awkward steps. Gives it a heave. And it's a goal. Beautiful goal to Flight.
He knew straight off the boot that it was a goal.
Yeah, very confident player, this bloke. And they'll really need to watch out on him.
Just got a good set of hands. Yep, and they can't afford to give him too much of space to lead into. No. But it's still a great matchup, and as we said, there is probably about a 2-goal breeze going to the left of screen.
Yep. Yep, Moroney and Barry in the ruck again. Street has gone in the centre. And Moroney with another tap. I think Moulamein won every tap so far. Bit of a contest, and she'll be a ball up again. It's
going to be a real test today for Nullawil to see how they can shark off the ruckman in these early stages of what we've seen with the dominance of the tapping. James Moroney again. Casey comes through. Then we've got a too high there for Moulamein. Bailey gets the ball, kicks it forward. We're a bit loose down there with Nullawil, and then Lockie Martin tries to kick the ball, misses the ball. Then we got Hull gets the handball back to Nathan Buckley. Nathan Buckley is spinning and turning backwards, then we get it back to Heath Maloney, who kicks it down long, coming down, and it's been knocked out of bounds by Geordie Humphreys there, right onto the Moulamein's half-forward line.
Ball in, Barry, Nully win, I think their first ruck tap out. Fawcett, contest. Mawson. In long. Forrester, well marked. That'll be another interesting matchup.
Yep, Duggan Hewlands is a good one-on-one contest, and Angus Forrester is going to have his work cut out because he likes to play man-on-man rather than a strong lead up forward. He likes to have that one-on-one.
It's been an interesting kick here. If he puts it high into the goal square, the wind will take it a long way. So he was assessing options. He's lined up.
He's generally a great kick.
Gives it plenty of height. And there it is, straight off the boot he knew.
Yep.
Moulamein kicking very well here with the wind. Looking up for their big targets, going long. Playing the footy very well, Moulamein.
Moulamein seem to be winning those in-close contests at the moment, and Nullawil just can't break them on the outside.
Yeah, they're mixing things up. They've put Mitch Farmer in the centre. Joyce has gone in. They need to change something up here. Not wing the ruck tap out, so they might play a bit more defensive in there, a bit man on man, and try to get use their wingers. Their wingers are exceptionally good normally with Fawcett and Kelly. Another ruck tap out to Moulamein.
Yep. Joyce kicks it forward, and he gets it up to Bamford. Bamford gets it forward, and there's been a downfield, and it's going to go to John O'Casey. John O'Casey's going to
Got his brother in the pocket.
find his brother in the pocket. That was great forward running there by Andrew Casey. He knew straight away what was happening before everybody else did and got himself in the great position to have a shot at goal.
Almost identical to where Farmer had his shot for the first goal of the game. So see if Casey has the same knowledge and skill. Loves a goal, this bloke.
In comes Andrew Casey, and as we said, there's a strong breeze going straight to the left of screen. Kicks it up. It's not going to be a score off this kick. It's a ball's punched forward. Streeter gets it out to Farmer. Farmer gets a mark to Oberdorfer in the goals.
Well done by Oberdorfer. Read that well. Oh, that's...
I'm not too sure on that decision because the ball didn't look like it gone over, but the umpire may have talked the goal umpire into the decision.
Look, 2 or 3
Mawson gets the good ball on the half-back line and kicks it up forward to the one-on-one Paddy Kelly, who's going to use his speed to get in. Great bump there. Zach Kelly spins out, kicks it forward. Going straight to Quigley. Quigley gets the ball. He wants to do a dribble, but Nathan Buckley was too smart for him and got into the goals there pretty quick and taken the ball through for a rush behind. So we've got Moulamein on 4 goals straight to Nullawil 2 goals 2. Jack Jones take a mark on the back in the back pocket, kicks it up to Luke Shannon. Luke Shannon wants to play on. He's been called play on. Here we go. Got Dorr. Putt knocks the ball out. Putt streams around and he kicks it forward. Here we go. We've got Farmer. We've got Daniel Watts. What a great position Mitch Farmer did for Daniel Watts, blocking him out.
That was exceptional by Watts. He didn't even look until the last minute and the wind carried nicely. Watts pass to Casey. Jono line up for a goal. 35 out into a heavy breeze. This will probably take everything Jono's got.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if Jono's got the distance here, Shane. He's Daniel Watts has got a bit more penetration than what Jono Casey's got. Anyway, we'll find out.
As Casey comes in, plays onto the side, gives everything he's got, and it's a point. Distance wasn't a factor, but he still had to give it everything he had from 35 metres. That wind is pretty strong out there now.
Moulamein wanting to go in short to Luke Shannon. Luke Shannon takes the ball, gets a handball off to Heath Maloney. Heath Maloney kicks long. That's the intentions. I see Zach Prentice. He's got the roll.
Dorr with a great tackle on putt. I noticed that they've both come on at the same time. Not sure if Nullawil playing putt on Dorr or Dorr on putt, but he's nice tussle there. Putt gets the kick out.
Yep. Good handball. Great handball out again there. Coming through. We've got Luke Shannon getting the ball. He wants Maroney. Gets a kick in. Putty. And Putt.
Oh, shrugs a tackle.
Got the handball. Got the handball. Dorr. Dorr doesn't want to kick it. Gets a great handball to Mawson. Mawson handball across. The easiest thing is to take it out of bounds. I see Zach Prentice tagging Geordie Humphreys off a half-back flank.
That's a good matchup. Humphreys said earlier, very dangerous player, and he's doing well on him so far. Dorr with a nice tap down.
Oh, there's been a throw.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Plate advantage. Coming down here. Nathan Buckley lets it run through, and it's going to be a throw in the forward pocket of Nullawil's end.
Interesting. Casey staying out, setting up the wall. Probably one of the most dangerous small forward. He'd love to be in there. Dorf with the tap down.
Handball out to Maroney here. Heath Maloney gets a handball up, and here we go. Maroney gets another quick kick off his left foot. Jack Morrison spills a mark. Shannon gets the ball in the middle, kicks it forward.
got Brett Barker. Angus Forrester kicks it out of the air, and it's a mark to Reeves that kicks it forward. He wants to get it forward, and Bo Hullins, very, very smart.
Yeah, just a bit too smart there. Forrester's caught a bit ball watching, I think.
Yeah, Forrester kicked the ball out of the air, tried to follow up with the kick, and Duggan Hewlands goes back and gets into the space.
Cannot do that with a man of the class of Duggan Hollins.
We said before he's a pretty accurate kick.
Yeah, I'd probably back him in from here. The wind is going directly towards the goals at this stage, so he's got to put it on the way. The wind will take the rest. Giving it a good ride.
Yeah, and he's got it, and he's celebrating.
Oh, that's 2 goals, 3 Nullawil to 5 goals straight Moulamein, really taking their opportunities. And we said at the start of the quarter, it's a 2 or 3 goal breeze. Well, that's 3 goals up for Moulamein. So it's a very tight contest.
It'll be interesting to see what Moulamein do in the second quarter, if they're going to crowd the forward line and try and box it all in as much as they can.
I'd imagine whether they sacrifice Flight to be the loose man in defence, or do they go a bit more attacking and leaving up forward?
Well, yeah. He's one of the bigger marks in the game, so they might even do that. That's a good call there, Shane. Puck gets the ball out of the ruck, and Jack Jones takes a mark right at centre half back there, assessing his options. He plays on, goes across to the far wing, and we've got Daniel Watts, who's had an excellent start to the game. He chips in and cuts the ball off. He tries to get the ball to Stretter. Stretter gets overrun there by Jack Jones. Jack Jones forces the ball up on the half-forward flank at Nullawil's end. Dora and Putt are going to go up for the ruck here. No clear winner getting the ball out, and all of a sudden there's a hot free kick there, and we've got Cam Streeter getting the free kick. Cam Streeter kicks the ball forward, and we got here? Oh, we got a quick kick. We got Casey. Oh. No, it's a point. Everybody celebrated, bar the goal umpire.
Farmer is famous for his early celebrations to try to bluff the umpires. I think we'll see plenty of this in this game today.
Hull comes back to take the kick out. Maloney's going to try and stretch the zone here as much as he can. Hull goes out to the furthest side here. He's going to go out to Miller. No. Out to Farrell there, trying to get the ball forward, and they're out here. They're going to take the ball forward here.
Bailey got the kick.
Bailey got the kick there, yes.
Intercept by Humphreys, but as Pentrich has been on him all day.
Yep, Prentice has been just sitting on Geordie Humphreys' back all day there. That's going to be an interesting one to see if he can shake him or not. Going to be another ball up here, just another stoppage.
If Moulamein can get one more goal this quarter, they're really in the hunt.
Yep, they'll be very happy with the quarter that they had, with all the effort that they've done. And that's a great tackle there by Daniel Watts. Daniel Watts has been in a lot here thus far. John O'Casey tried to get the ball out quickly. He's trying to get out. He's get the handball out. Putt gets a quick kick off. Jack Jones tries to kick it out of off the ground but misses. Daniel Watts again. Quigley gets the handball out to Paddy Kelly, who's one of the better kicks in the side. Yep, that's a great mark there by Andrew Casey. He's trying to get the ball forward. Gets it to Stretter. Stretter plays on. He comes out to Quigley. I mean, not the Quigley, the Farmer. And Farmer takes a great mark against all odds right there.
What are we giving him from here?
Zero.
Folks? Zero chance. I'll give him 1% from here. He's going, looks like he's going on the drop punt. Howling wind against him.
I love his confidence.
Oh, he's out of bounds on the full.
Yep.
That's all right. We don't mind the effort.
So Maloney's going to have a kick out from the back pocket here. He's been kicking long all day. And that's... Oh, no free kick.
Play on.
Play on. And that's a smother straight away. And we got Streeter here. This is going to be the contest. And Nick Miller is caught dropping the ball. Nick Miller tried to go through and got caught straight away. So Streeter's going to take the free kick here. Now Moulamein are starting to congest, and Farmer comes through. He kicks long, and it's touched on the line there by Heath Maloney and taken over.
Very good defence there by Maloney.
Yep. Nathan Buckley's going to be kicking out here, and he's just trying to see what the zone's doing here for Nullawil. Goes out wide. Turvey takes the mark on the back pocket there. He kicks in short. He kicks into Bailey. Bailey goes back. They're playing short and precise here. Every now and then they just get it over the back, and it's very good. And Billy Forrester chips in and takes a good intercept mark. He kicks into Bamford. Bamford's got it on the half-forward line. He wants to play on, and he gets it short. Here we go, Oberdorfer.
Oh, great defence again by Maloney.
Yep.
I think
Good.
he's winning that battle at the moment.
Here we go. This is going to be the interesting one.
Humphreys,
and it's going to be a ball up. Jack Jones held the ball in very well and disguised it.
Nullawil on a different tactic with Fawcett forward, normally a backman. See how he goes up forward. Ooh.
Yep. Quigley just fell over there. Daniel Watts, another tackle there.
Bit of push and shove with Cal. Oh, geez, I think that was an elbow to the throat. Oh, Callie's a bit rattled. Take more than that to bring him down. Moulamein with a great ruck tap out. Quigley held up straight away. Oh, brushed his way through. And that's another ball up.
Yep, Bailey's apologising to Kelly there.
Straight elbow, nothing wrong with that. Quigley doing the ruck in the forward line.
Not sure if I'd have me Rolls Royce doing that. And Jack Jones tried to come in to take out Quigley. So there is a bit of intent there. And that's the siren. Moulamein has got off to a great start. 5 goals zip to Nullawil's 2 goals 5.
Great quarter of footy. We knew it would be close, and these teams are both showing why. I think the ruck, Nullawil, I'm not sure how they'll do it, but the ruck tap out to something they'll really need to work on.
Yeah, they can't keep sharking all day there, Shane.
No. Whether they can get a mismatch with get Putt in against the second ruckman, but I think Moulamein is smart enough to have Door on him. The midfielders obviously just got to play a bit more defensive. The clearances not going their way, but the wind changes this quarter. Sorry. So we'll see. Will Moulamein play the loose man in defence, do you reckon?
I reckon they'll try their luck and try and play a loose man in defence, but the only other problem that they're going to have is that Nullawil's they've got some good long kicks that can kick it from 50 out, so they may be kicking over their head. Interesting one, a couple of good players there for Moulamein in the first quarter. I've liked Mason Bailey there, number 6, he's been good, and Luke Hull down back. And the contest between Heath Maloney and Oberdorfer, I would say at this stage that Maloney would be winning the battle there.
Yep, Maloney did very well that quarter. Oberdorfer, he's not really a body-on-body player. He's see ball, get ball, and with the wind coming from behind them, Maloney played very well on him. If Nullawil were to win, they'll really need Oberdorfer to step up on that.
So we'll just go to a bit of a break, and we'll be back there to start up the second quarter. So it's going to be interesting second quarter here to see what tactics Moulamein do straight up. Geordie Humphries has probably been a little bit quiet then. It'd be interesting to see if he can get off the leash going forward, especially with a bit of a breeze here.
I think Daniel Watts is going to be crucial again this quarter. He's got that big long kick, can always get the ball, get it out. But you'd imagine they'll put a bit of work into him like they've done to Quigley.
Yep.
Thought Quigley was actually a bit quieter that quarter for a man of his standard. So, I think we're in for a great quarter of footy. We'll know a lot more about the game after this quarter with both teams playing with the wind.
Yeah. For me so far, I think Daniel Watts has probably been the best player in that first quarter there. He's had a lot of the ball cut off a lot, and his kicking's been very, very good. Also, the other one, Andrew Casey's had a lot of the ball going forward. He's been a bit of a winner for Nullawil thus far, so it'll be interesting.
We're getting the mismatch in the ruck that I think Nullawil would be hoping for. Putt, Dawes starting off and Putt's in, so
they might be running the gauntlet a bit. We're trying to get Daw to match up against Mitch Barry, but Mitch Barry's no slouch either.
No, he's a bit lacking in height, but he battles as hard as anyone.
Yep.
Mitch.
Here we go. Putt coming up against Moroney. Yeah. Putt wins the ball. Daniel Watts gets the ball. Daniel Watts gets it out again. And drops the ball there forward. And we're going to force the ball up.
Straight away, there's the first tap out, I think, for Nully with Putt over Moroney.
You can see what happens when they get the first tap out. And Moroney's got the ball, must have been hanging on. And Moroney gets the ball.
Long to flight.
Oh. Here we go, Paddy Kelly. Oh, and he's got it out. And we got the handball again. Amsons goes forward. Bo Duggan Hewlands gets the ball forward. That's a big quick kick and got the no one. And that's going to be a little chip to Zach Prentice.
That was very well by Moulamein. Nully a bit toey there. Forrester did well to intercept the with a fist there, but we know that Duggan Hewlands, he's going to have a field day if he gets a bit of space. Off to the...
And we got a point.
Humphries with the kick out. He'll probably look to go long here, I'd imagine.
Yep, I would say that Andrew Casey in the centre of the ground will be in the mix here. Here we go. We've got Daniel Watts. And we're going to come out the Bamford here. Now Watts keeps it forward. Zach Kelly, he's going to get a quick kick to his brother Paddy. Paddy's there. He's going to assess his options. Great kick here. Comes through the Kyle Doran. Kyle Doran comes through the centre. He's going to kick it out wide. He's actually played in the Heath Maloney's hands. Heath Maloney plays on. He's gone around. He's going to try and punch the ball up forward. And that's a good contest there by Billy Forrester on the wing there. And then comes through. No, it's gone over the head. Here got Eli Miller. Daniel Watts gets the handball. Bailey gets smashed behind. Here comes through Quigley. Quigley takes him on. Comes across here to Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey, he'll swing
Farmer in the pocket.
Yep, he'll swing.
Sees him.
Yep, and he gets it to Farmer. Very smart play. Heath Maloney was sitting in the hole there, hoping that the ball was going to come in quick to him. So I wonder if Farmer has learned off Bo Duggan Hewlands there.
He's nearly the exact same spot. He's a bit closer, but put it high and let the wind take it, I'd imagine.
And let it swing in. Mitch Farmer's certainly good enough to make these. And he certainly is. What a great kick that was there to make the ball swing in. Certainly learned off the Moulamein guys. Interesting start there with Putt in the ruck against Moroney. When Nulla will get first tap to the ball, they generally win it out of the stoppage.
Yeah, their strength normally is the midfield, and I don't think Putt would have lost too many ruck contests all year. So with Daw doing such a good job on him in the first quarter, they've rolled the dice here with Moroney. Didn't work out the first one. We'll see how it works out this one.
Yep. Putt gets the ball, the handball, quick handball there by Amsden, straight forward there. And Flight takes the mark right on the 50 million line. He plays on. Here we go. Angus Forrester and Bo Duggan Hewlands takes a great mark up in the forward pocket there.
I wonder if they nearly need to swap Forrester and Barker. Brett would have a bit more size on him for for Duggan Hollands, and Flight won't be able to kick goals marking the centre forward from this end. So I wonder if that's a change they could make.
Well, actually, I was thinking that Forrester might have a bit more pace for Flight and be able to jump. And you're correct. Brett will be able to body Hewlin Hollands down there. Right, we've got a point. Scoreboard is Moulamein 32, Nullawil 22. Get a quick kick out here. Brett Barker has taken the mark. He's wanting to play on Geordie Humphries. He's wanting to get the quick kick. Brett Barker kicks along. And we've got Josh Bamford who takes the mark in the centre of the ground. Not much movement up forward, so he kicks long. And we've got Operdorfer coming out. He's just got in front of him, and all of a sudden, straight out, it's going to be an interesting one. And Farmer can't get the mark, and he's being paid a free kick too high, and he'll go back and have a shot with about 25 metres out in front of goal. Dead smack in front.
He followed the Moulamein players in the first shot at goal. We'll do the same here. Just kick it straight at the winds, as we said earlier, going straight down the ground. Seems to have died off a little bit, but I think Farmer's smart enough to account for that.
In comes Farmer. 30 metres out, has a shot. Dead smack over the goal umpire's head. All of a sudden, we've got 4-5. Nullawil to Moulamein 5-2. And we've been playing about 7 minutes into the second quarter.
Looks like Moulamein have been setting up well, but I don't think they're quite accounted for the strength of the win. Nullawil's transition out of fullback then was probably too easy, really. They're running man on man in the back line, so they're backing themselves in the midfield.
Yep. At some point, I think Moulamein are going to have to make a decision about what they're going to do kicking against the breeze. We're getting a couple of quick goals like we have already. Maroney again against Dean Putt in the ruck. Up they go. Putt gets a good tap down. Quickly gets the quick kick. Gets it forward. We've got Andrew Casey coming out. John O'Casey did a good tackle. That's a great tackle there by Jack Jones. And it's been called play on. And that's a great mark there by Turvey. What a fantastic mark coming the ball. In forward there, we've got Flight. Flight's got strong hands when he gets it in front of him. He wants to kick it up the bow, Duggan. And what a great contest there by Geordie Humphries to come across and spoil the ball. That was a fair contest there. Great courage.
Yes, great courage when you got a big man coming at you like that by Humphries. Forrest is still lacking behind a little bit. Probably needs to play a bit more in front with the wind behind them. The ball in with Putt and Maroney again. Oh, that
might have been a free kick. Yeah. That was a free kick. No, he's going to.
Morrison lucky there. He
very
definitely
lucky.
got a hand to that one.
He should not have touched that ball. Anyway, we're going to go with Flight and Putt.
Gilby with a good throw in this time. Putt takes it out of the ruck, hands it to Watts. This is a scrappy ball. Bamford, Quigley,
out we go. And Doran, he gets a big kick and he gets punched down behind play. And Farmer and Storm are one-on-one. It's going to be interesting. Farmer makes a great contest. All of a sudden, it's a quick chip up to Joyce, and Joyce drops the ball, gets a quick tap off the ground. And Operdorfer goes into an open goal. Smart play by Joyce. Just get that little chip kick forward off the ground, and Dorf must have thought his Christmas is coming at once.
Nothing Dorf likes better than an easy goal like that, running into an open goal square. So scores are now Nullawil 5-5 to Moulamein 5-2.
I'm a bit interested. Dorr, I believe it. I think Dorr's come on a bit too late. I think he should have come on a little bit earlier just to get control back of the centre for Moulamein. He's been winning a few taps.
The start of this quarter is when you wanted to be winning the clearance more than anything, I would have thought. I definitely would have started him on, but he's on now. He's at the measure over Putt, so we'll see what happens here.
Yep. Mawson comes back on and Jack Morrison picks him up. Great tap, and out come Amson goes forward. This is the contest.
Well done,
Forrester gets in front. That's a great. Ooh, too high there to Angus Forrester down back. Forrester wants to kick the ball long, and Watts takes a great mark. Handball's on to Charlie Foster. Charlie Foster gets a little right foot kick snap across. John O'Casey's looking for a free kick. He wants to kick long. All of a sudden, here comes Farmer. Oh, Farmer could have nearly got a free kick over the shoulder. Heath Maloney kicks it forward. Straight to Nick Miller. No, Daniel Watts, what a great contest. He should never have got there. Daniel Watts is still coming through. Got Bamford, great mark there. And all of a sudden, Farmer missed the ball out the back. He taps it forward. Kicks it. Hull gets the ball out to Moroney. Matt Moroney kicks it across. Now it's a one-on-one. Billy Forrester against Lockie Martin. Lockie Martin gets the ball. Dorr gets a handball out wide there to Farrell. No, Farrell turns the ball over. Paddy Kelly. Here we go. And great punch there. That is a free kick to Moulamein, to Cody Storm there in defence.
That was great defence by Storm. Got the late fist in there and earned the free. Did well.
Storm comes across to Jack Jones. Jack Jones, he wants to get the ball to Reeves. And he does just in time. Then he gets...
Armsen done a lot of running there to get... He was nearly at the back pocket. He got all the way across the ground then.
Turvey comes forward. He's going to kick long. He's going to kick it to a pack size. Bamford gets it. That is a silly free kick against Josh Flight. He thought he'd just take the man on straight away instead of going for the ball.
That's why they call him Mad Dog. He can win your game, but silly free kicks like that are in his nature, unfortunately.
Anyway, Humphries gets the ball forward. Eamons handballs across, gets the ball back. He's gone down the boundary line. Nathan Buckley, he gets tackled, and we're going to call it a ball up right on the boundary line.
Moulamein defence holding up well in reality with how much ball's been down there this quarter, I think. Dorr and putt. Or equal tap out to Watts with a quick kick. Joyce.
I'd love to know what Watts' possession count is so far. He's been excellent.
Recently a new father, Watts. Congratulations to him.
Andrew Casey, he takes the intercept mark. He's trying to work out, do I have a shot or how far out I am? And he's going to have a shot.
Without the wind, I'd give him no chance here. But with the wind, we'll give him 50%, I reckon.
He's going to take one of his best kicks to get the distance.
He's a beautiful kick of the footy, not necessarily a long kick, but it is a howling wind. So wearing the famous number 9 for Nullawil, his future father-in-law Tony Doran's number. He gives it he's giving it a good heave.
It's coming around, but it's not coming around far enough, and that's a point. So Nullawil will go to 5-6 to Moulamein 5-3. Kick out wide. Jack Jones, he gets the ball. He's under pressure. Hull gets the tap on, going forward. Amesons, he gets a toe tap. Stretter gets a handball out. Comes to Bamford. Bamford kicks long.
Absolute floater of a kick that sails through.
I won't say one of the greatest kicks, but he was a great kick, being pushed off balance and nails the goal.
As strong as they come, Bamford. That was as you said, not a beautiful kick, but any goal is good.
Yep, scoreboard still says it's 6 points. So we've got 6-6 to 5-2 in Nullawil's advantage.
He'll be the ruck matchup Moulamein would have been searching for. Dorr and Barry.
Yep.
Dorr with an obvious height and probably athleticism advantage, but Mitch, you don't get many competitors better than him, so this will be interesting.
He'll just keep charging into him. Here we go. This is going to be the tester. Well done. That's a great contest between both of them. Nick Miller, he's trying to create an option here. Quick kick out there by Moulamein. Kyle Doran against Amson. Bailey gets the ball forward with a scrappy old barrel kick off the left foot. Geordie Humphries, he's wanting to get the ball. And it's a great contest there.
Well done by Bailey. As you said earlier, he's been one of their best. Goes in hard for a little fella.
Okay, Barry and Dorr here. Just got to Great tap. What a great tap there. And Mitch Barry's trying to get the ball out. That's another handball out. John O'Casey's coming in. Reeves gets the ball in, gets tackled straight away, forces the ball up, and Dale Hall will ball it up right near the crowd. Dorr gets a tap straight away. Paddy Kelly comes in, and Farrell will be on the ground. He'll get up, and Dorr will give the ball back to Dale Hall, and for another ball up. Great tap there again by Dorr. Paddy Kelly comes through, and we'll ball it up again. A few stoppages there. This is going to suit Moulamein having these stoppages, just trying to bottle the ball up here, and while they're kicking against the breeze. We got the ball forward there by Reeves. Reeves comes forward. Drop mark and spilled out of bounds there by Gibson. We'll throw it in.
Gilby wasting no time with the throw in. Barry and Dorr again. Dorr with another tap out to Casey. Quigley with the quick clearance, but that's out of bounds on the full. It's good pressure by Gibson. Very good pressure there. They go long
Bailey comes in, and that's tapped down. Gets it out. Ames Osman comes in, and that's better contest by Angus Forrester, and smothered and taken out of bounds.
That was much better by Angus. Nice body on body. That's what you want. A bit of body on body. You can get the late fist in. Because, Duggan Holland, very good player.
We're going to redo it again. Matthew Hogan's come in on the wing.
Late in Matt Hogan, grand forward. Unfortunately, he didn't quite get up. So Matt Hogan, he's an exciting left foot player. We'll just see what he can do today. Played well in the second semi.
Here we go. This is going to be the contest we're going to win here. Charlie Fawcett and then Nick Miller. Nick Miller dives on the ball. Charlie Fawcett, Nick Miller actually comes out with the ball. No, they're going to call it a ball up before the second tackle come in.
Barry and Dorr battle again. Paid to free the Dorr.
Yep, and off we go. And they've played the advantage. They've played the advantage. Brett Barker gets the ball out here to Billy Forrester. Billy Forrester's on his own if he can control it, and he's got around. Billy, I thought he bit off. He's been called for.
Only one or two steps too far there, Billy.
Yep. I don't know if Gibson's smart or not, but if he keeps rubbing blokes' heads, he won't be.
You won't be doing it for long.
Won't be doing it for long. Anyway, here we go. We've got Eli Miller going to kick it forward. Flight, who's been in good contest. Paddy Kelly, he's going to take.
They paid that
a throw from.
Yep, throw against Paddy Kelly, that was.
Yep, so Corey Farrell's taking the free kick here.
Flight and Barker, bit of push and shove here.
Yep. Gets a kick here. The aim. Arsman plays on. Quigley cuts it off straight away. Quigley's looking for a short one, and he's going to get a short one here with Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey goes back for his kick. He's wanting to kick it long. So he kicks it long, and all of a sudden, Billy Forrest is going to have to make a contest, and that is a great mark there by Corey Farrell. Corey kicks it up, Farrell kicks it up, and then we've got Quigley takes a great mark. Great mark.
Barker's a bit hurt. I think it was a knee to the back.
And he's going to go back to Angus Forrester here, and they're going to reset, and they're going to try and open up the ground. You can see that Moulamein have squeezed the ball here. Okay, Paddy Kelly, he's wanting to get a great kick in here into Quigley. Quigley gets a short kick in here to Operdorfer. Operdorfer plays on, rolls around, and all of a sudden, here comes Farmer. Farmer takes the mark. He's going to swing around too. Casey's going back. But Hull is too smart for him, and Hull cuts it off. A handball over to Matt Moroney. Matt Moroney's hoping to take the ball out, and that's a great contest there by Matt Hogan to force the ball over the boundary line.
Good defence by Moulamein then. Read it well. Nully had a few streaming back, and the Moulamein player did very well reading that one.
Farmer just overshot the kick. into Casey there to give the Moulamein guys a good chance to get set up. We've got a ruck here, Heath Maloney against Oberdorfer, and the ball goes out of bounds. Quigley's coming in to take the ruck against Farrell here. Ball gets thrown in. Quigley. Oh no, they're going to recall the boundary throw in.
Boundary umpires don't seem to be accounting for the wind either. So I think that's the third one they've had to recall.
Yeah, they need to come in a bit closer just to get the height up in the air. That's a free kick to Quigley, holding the man without the ball, and Quigley will go back, and he'll be probably kicking right on the 50-metre line.
I think he'll look to pass this. Oh, he looks like he backs himself.
He's backing himself in. He'll play on for sure.
He's going for the snap. Something different. Oh, great.
And that's a great mark there by Maloney.
Maloney absolutely tearing it up. It's not a great kick by Maloney.
Well,
Commentators curse there. But that's just a great intercept mark by Maloney. Out in the full, or is that a
No, we're not too
ball?
sure. No, it's
Morrison
going to
must have got
be
in touch of that.
It's going to be a throw in. They're going to bring the boundary umpire in. Nick Miller against Quigley this time. Ball gets thrown in. Daniel Watts gets a quick kick out, and Casey gets the kick, and it's a point on the other side.
It's another clearance by Daniel Watts. He'd have to easily be leading the clearances at this stage.
Yes.
Having a field day.
Nullawil 43 to Moulamein 32.
Side note, Moulamein Waterboy with one of the best looking mullets I've ever seen. For the mullet fans out there.
With this breeze, it's even looking better. Nathan Buckley's going to kick out here. He's going to come to James Moroney, who gets punched and has been paid as too high. He handballs across to Heath Maloney, who kicks the ball forward and kicks it out in the full. Tom Fawcett is going to be the recipient of the free kick.
Disposal number 1 for Fawcett.
Oh, I think he had a smother before. No, that's not the disposal, is it? So Heath Maloney gets the ball again. And Daniel Watts seems to be where the ball is all the time. Strader, good handball out. No.
Smother after smother in the contest here.
Nick Miller gets the handball forward. Armsman gets it up. Mawson's takes the pressure off by taking a mark on the wing.
Moulamein have a mismatch with Paddy Kelly and Miller. Height advanced to Miller, who gets a good spoil in there. Flicks around, and there's young Paddy Kelly. Nully, you got plenty of numbers here. Dylan Joyce with a long high kick to Oberdorfer. Oberdorfer with a great mark.
Oberdorfer will want to play on as fast as he can. And he comes into Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey gets punched away from him. Mitch Farmer somehow.
Matty Hogan snuck in. Shepherd, he's going to get it. Matty Hogan, well done.
Kicks it off the ground. I don't know how it fell into Mitch Farmer's hands, but it fell into his hands and he got the quick kick in. Matthew Hogan sitting out the back.
It's what dreams are made of there. He was a drop this week, unfortunately for him, but with the late inclusion with Grant Ford unfortunately going out last minute, Matty Hogan, he showed great integrity and he's just got his rewards in. That's a brilliant goal for him and scores Nullawil 7-7 to Moulamein 5-2.
Putts come back into the ruck against Dorr. Be interesting to see if Dorr can keep jumping all day like he has been. That's much better with Putt. Putt gets the first body on it. Here comes Dorr. He wants the handball. The ball gets kicked forward to Morgan Turvey and Doran. Flight comes flying through. Ball gets out. Billy Forrester gets Charlie Foster gets the quick kick to Doran. Strader gets the mark. Strader comes in to Andrew Casey. There's a bit of a push, but not too bad. And then there's going to be, oh no, Matthew Moroney gets the ball. There's a front on contact. Daniel Watts gets another kick here. He wants to kick long. He kicks it long. Open door for him. And no, Maloney misses the mark. Buckley comes through. He gets the ball out to Lockie Martin, who's going to come out on the wing.
Mawson's out.
Yeah, Mawson's out. He loves the run. He loves the run. Geordie Humphries comes flying in. Zach Prentice, he's got the ball. He's going to go forward to Brett Barker and Flight. And Flight takes a great mark. Yep. He wants to play on. He wants to play on. And
Forrester and Hullins.
Doug and Hullins. And
well done by Doran helping out.
Yep. And that's a dangerous kick in the middle. And here we go. This is going to be interesting. That's a great tap there. But Dylan Joyce comes out to the side here. And we've got Zach Kelly. It's going to be a great one on. Being knocked out of bounds by Farrell there.
Well done, Farrell. Kelly's very dangerous with his run, so he did well putting that out of bounds.
Farrell's been okay today. I've liked his game.
Yeah, he's been good. A lot of Moulamein playing well.
Putt and Dog in the ruck again. Is it? No, it's going to be a ball up here. 0-0 result. Same two ruckmen go up. Another ball up here. John O'Casey can't get the ball out. Luke Shannon laid a great tackle there. Here we go. Zach Kelly comes out with the ball. He kicks it up to Andrew Casey. Ooh, and that's a good mark there by Matt Moroney. Matt Moroney comes out to Nathan Buckley, but short. Daniel Watts wants to kick it long and get it to Andrew Casey.
Dropped his eyes beautiful there, Watts. It was either Casey or Farmer leading out.
Correct. Andrew Casey's very good at getting into that space all the time.
Very crafty forward, Casey.
Righto, we've got a bloke here short, and no one's picked. Yeah, he's getting picked up now. That was Dylan Joyce sitting about 15 metres out.
Casey won't pass it off. It's in the number 9.
Correct. Okay, Casey comes in. He's going to kick from about 40 metres out with the breeze. He's just got to get it to sit up there, and it looks like it's gone. It's going. It's been touched on the line.
Great touch there by Maloney. Nearly Moulamain's best, I reckon, Maloney so far.
Yep.
Saved several goals on his own. Can go wide out, numbers flood across.
Nathan Buckley comes out, open door for Jack Jones. Handball up there by Billy Forrester. And there's a free kick to Nullawil. It's going to go to Cam Streeter. Oh, and there's a 50-metre penalty. And that'll take Nullawil up to about 10 metres out on an angle in front of goal there. Obviously, the player moved well before the umpire called play on.
Streeter will be nervous kicking this one, trust me, and puts it through, though.
He puts it through. Okay, we've got Nullawil, 8 goals, 8 to Moulamein, 5 goals, 2. It's been a very strong quarter by Nullawil this quarter.
Really showing the effect the breeze has, but I think Nullawil have just stepped up a lot this quarter. Moulamain's defence has been excellent. Their midfield's been okay, but with the wind against it, I don't think they've adjusted their kicks. Nullawil have had a lot of intercept marks, and their forwards have just read it probably that little bit better.
The transition of play, as soon as Nullawil gets the ball, they can execute all their kicks all the way down very well with the breeze, and it's just outpointing the opposition so far. Okay, we've got Putt and Dorr going back in the ruck. This has been a great contest all day. Putt's starting to actually get a few touches here now in the ruck, and there's been a quick kick forward there by Armands, and Angus Forrester, and he gets tackled. He thought he was out, and Bailey gets the ball. Bailey kicks it forward. Geordie Humphries.
Nullawil made the move, swapping Forrester and Barker too.
And that's going to be, I reckon that's going to suit Nullawil a bit better, just with weight, size on each other and a bit of pace. Now Paddy Kelly gets it out here. Paddy Kelly's going to go to Quigley. Quigley plays on. Daniel, and that is a very good quarter by Nullawil, the second quarter. So we've got 8 goals, 8 to 5 goals, 2. Better players for Nullawil for me. I reckon Daniel Watts is an easily standout player for Nullawil thus far. Andrew Casey's been very good. Paddy Kelly come into the game in that quarter there. Billy Forrest has had a good game on the wing. And
Mitch Farmer's been good. He's been the main lead-up target for a generally undersized forward.
Yep, and Quigley's got right into the game here now, and Quigley's starting to...
Quigley had a good second quarter after a very quiet first one.
Yep. For Moulamein, like Zach Prentice has been pretty good on Geordie Humphrey so far. Geordie started getting into the game a bit in the late of that after the second half of that quarter. Then Jack Jones has been serviceable across the halfback line there for Moulamein. Bailey's been good in the centre. Hull down back.
Maloney has been, for me, probably their best player. He's one mistake with the by foot, but he's just been excellent. With Null looked to overdoor for a lot. And he's been getting a lot of spoils in. A lot of, I think he saved 2 goals on the line. He's been excellent. Yeah,
Corey Farrell on the wing there's been pretty good for them as well. And I've also liked number 28, Daniel Arsman. He's been really good in close with the tough conditions. He likes, the tougher it is, he likes it. And their forwards have been still marking well. It's probably a bit harder than, but the forwards, in Flight and Duggan Hoolans has been excellent up there with their hands. So
this will be the big quarter for them too. Man, you just mentioned Flight and Duggan Hoolans.
Yep.
If they are to win Moulamein, they've obviously got to chip back this lead, and they'd be looking for a 3 or 4 goal lead going 3-quarter time. Flight's shown his talent in the first, well, probably mainly the first quarter, but he took some important marks in the second quarter. It'll be interesting to see, do they keep Barker on him, as his marking will allow him to kick a goal, have a shot at goal at 10-half forward this quarter, or do they give Forrester the challenge on him?
So early in the day, we had in the under 14 and a halves match, Wandella won over Murrabit in the under 14s. In the under 17s, Hayward too good there for Ultima, with Jensen Hargraves being the best player on the ground. In the reserves, Murrabit pushed away at the end there to beat Wandella, with Tom Copeland as the best player for Murrabit there. So thus far has been some great football played with the A grade. Murrabit were just too strong with Nullawil in the end, beating them by 6 goals. And in the under 14 netball, it was 61 to McCorner. Nullawil 61 to McCorner. To Ultima 15, with Lily Humphries as the best player on the court. And in the under 17s, Ultima were just too strong at the end there. It was 35 to 27 with Kobe Davison as the best player. As scores come in, we'll continue to update you as we go along, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the third quarter. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Nullawil Rec Reserve. Start of the second half of the 2022 Grand Final. It'd be interesting to see if Moulamein make any changes. I see Jack Jones going up to the forward line. Heath Maloney's. No, Jack Jones is going down back now.
Nulla will look to be having a loose man defence with John O'Casey. Looks to be taking that role at the moment.
Kyle Doran wants to be the loose man, but Mick Mawson's going to go and pick up him. So Jack Morrison's going to go and play on Mick Mawson there.
Not running with a loose man at the moment, sorry. Man on man. Going to back their midfield in. It's Putty and Dorr going the contest again.
Oh, that's in the back.
Yeah, well-deserved free kick there for Moulamein.
Nathan Buckley, he gets a handball off there. Armsman kicks long. This is the...
Flight again. Just too strong, too big and too strong. And he'll have that wind behind his back again. Moulamein currently 3 goals down with a very heavy wind. So early one here, they'll really have their tail up. So we'll see what Mad Dog Flight can produce here.
Flight's kicking at this end of the ground has been excellent all day, especially in the first quarter where he took every opportunity that he could. He's been marking well. In comes Flight. He'll do a bit of a stutter, and then he kicks it up straight through the middle. Could this get Moulamein underway?
Great play by Moulamein there. Got the hard-earned free, quick handball out and long into Flight. So a fair bit of push and shove going on here. Barker better be careful not to give away a free kick here. This clearance is very important now. If Moulamein get another one to goal, she's looking a bit dangerous for Nullawil.
She's game on. Interesting young Turvey down there throwing his weight around where he's about 45 kilos short of the next bloke. Oh, we're going to do another reset throw up. It's a free kick against Lockie Martin for not coming back over the man of the mark. So it's going to be a Nullawil free kick here. Dean Putt plays on, gets the ball kicking long. It's going to go to Maloney and Oberdorfer. Bamford gets the quick kick in.
Farmer,
beautiful body.
Just
beautiful.
Out-bodied him. Doesn't have the height, but he's definitely got the strength, core strength.
He just knew where the ball was going to go before everybody else did.
Yep. Bit of an angle here, only 15 out. You'd imagine no trouble for Farmer.
Farmer's kicking's been excellent all day, both ends of the ground. And actually it swung back the other way when it shouldn't have, but it's a goal to Nullawil. Nullawil go to 9 goals 8 to Moulamein 6 goals 2, and we've only played about 4 minutes into the third quarter. This is the quarter where Moulamein has certainly got to put their foot down and try and get into a good lead by three-quarter time while they've got this reasonably strong breeze, and hope that the breeze does drop off for them.
Yeah, you'd imagine a minimum 3-goal lead going into the final break.
Minimum.
Putt and Dorr again. Been a good contest all day. No one gets that one. Contest out. Watts buries in again. Flicks the handball out. Bit of tackle and...
Yeah, a bit of a heavy scrimmage, and it's going to be a ball up here. Billy Forrester coming in and laying the tackle on Armans.
Miller did well there with the little intercept tap from Watts. Got tackled straight away though. Putt and Dorr again. Putt with a big fist to Streeter.
Streeter's dived on the ball, and it's been called as a ball up.
Umpiring's been good today from what I've seen so far, Hogs.
Yeah, no, it's been excellent today. Generally, when the whistle blows, everybody starts running one way. It's excellent.
Long kick in
Here
to
we go.
Flight
Brett
v. Barker.
Yep. And Barker wins this contest.
Yeah, that's
and downfield we've got Flight knocks Barker over in frustration. Barker's starting to get on top of this contest a bit. He's got into Flight's head. Kelly's coming down too.
Beautiful kick to
Quigley. Quigley wants to play on. Kicks it straight to Jack Jones from Moulamein. Jack Jones wants to play on and come in the centre, going to go long. He's going to kick it down to Lockie. Jack Kelly lays a good tackle, and there's going to be a ball up on the wing. Got Putt and Dorr going up for the ruck here. Dorr gets a good tap. Casey gets a handball. Watts to Pat Kelly. Pat Kelly is a very good kick, and Andrew Casey takes another good mark. Kelly comes flying through. Gets another kick, bit of a scrubber. Cam Streeter gets a handball out to Joyce. Joyce tried to be a bit too cute there and turns over in a bad spot. Here comes Nathan Buckley coming through. Morgan Turvey gets the ball out the Flight. Flight wants to get the handball back, get the handball into Turvey. Turvey's going to have a long shot here now. It's going to be a contest between Forrester and Bo Duggan Hewlands, and it's a point being rushed through.
Well done by Forrester. Duggan Cullens could have been very dangerous there with the ball coming in. Forrester did well with his body. Paddy Kelly takes the kick out, hits up Watts with a nice kick, looks for the handball, back to Paddy. Kelly's 7th disposal this quarter.
Yeah, he's had a great start. Joyce wants to kick it back into John O'Casey. John O'Casey in the centre of the ground. He'll want to get a chip kick in here to Quigley. Quigley will want to play on quickly and gets a handball to Bamford. Bamford kicks it up to Farmer. Farmer comes through. Geordie Humphreys with a snap onto his left through for a point, and we've got 8 goals, 9 to 6 goals, 3.
9 goals, 9.
Sorry, 9 goals, 9, sorry. I need my glasses on. We got Hull kicking out here from fullback. He's played on, ran his distance, kicking long. He's going to go to Eli Miller. Doran comes in. Doran comes in front of Farrell.
Plenty of options. Decides to go long to Farmer in the pocket. Drops a bit short. Farmer picks it up well with the snap in. He's got Bamford or Oberdorfer. Oberdorfer, well done.
Yeah, great mark there. And Jack Jones made sure he earned that.
Great effort by Jones, but Oberdorfer just too smart and strong in the end. Oberdorfer 30 out. Slight angle, heavy wind. You'd think it'll still take a fair kick from Oberdorfer here, but normally a very good kick of the football.
Daniel Watts has had a great start to this quarter as well. He's had, so far, a very consistent game.
Have to be very high up there in the medal. Best on contention, I'd imagine.
In come Oberdorfer from about 30 metres out. Comes around and he gets it.
Kicked it.
1 point. Umpire didn't seem to be in the right position, but he's very confident with his call. Maloney's going to come out. Here he comes. He wants to kick it long. Bit of a Billy Forrester, great contest, and he's going to get the free kick.
He's been very good out in the wing today, Billy. Pretty courageous. He's gone at everything he could.
Yep.
Kicks it in to Casey, and that's a beautiful kick.
That's a great kick into Casey there.
Casey always knows where to be in the forward line. Similar, he's probably 25 out on a pretty tight angle. Again, normally a beautiful kick of the football. We'll take a bit of penetration here because he has the heavy wind against him. It'll be a very important goal to Nullawil. Put him up by 4 goals, 5 goals.
Yeah, this could hurt them.
He puts it in. It's dropping
It's
short.
going short.
And well defended through the goals by Maloney. It shows how strong that breeze is. It really playing havoc on the forwards.
Hull comes out to Shannon. Shannon gets it into Bailey. Bailey on the left foot, kicks it long. He wants Farrell there.
Farrell had to come at the ball a bit there, I think.
Yep.
It was out wide to Bamford. Bamford gets it across the line for another ball in. It will be another putt and door, is it? Or no, Moroney's on. Moroney and putt for the boundary throw-in. Moulamein looked to have a loose man in defence with Maloney playing loose. Interesting tactic when they've got the wind in their advantage, but we'll see what happens with that.
They're just allowing Nullawil to get that loose man. Here comes Daniel Watts again. He's got another touch here, straight into Bamford on the wing. Nick Miller stands the mark. Bamford's wanting to go down the line against his breeze, and he takes... Oh, and there's a great kick, great punch there by Eli Miller. And the ball goes over the boundary line right in front of the crowd, who were given a lot of advice. Moroney and putt in the ruck. Great touch. And that's a downfield, very silly play by Farrell there.
Getting a bit sloppy, Moulamein, with their downfields, and that could come to cost them in the end.
This could get out of hand really fast here.
Got Farmer leading long. Casey plays on, kicks into the pocket to Farmer, who right on the boundary takes a mark. 45 out. You'll have to kick from the 50 at least.
Yep.
I'd imagine he'll pretend to have a shot and pass it here, but Farmer, you wouldn't know. As he lines up, he's got Oberdorfer and Putt and Quigley in the goal square, passes it to Joyce. Joyce.
Interesting. Everybody's trying to get stuck into Geordie Humphreys, and all the players were trying to handle him, and they forgot to man up Joyce in the forward pocket.
Joyce runs around on the left. Bananas snaps it in, and that's a point. Pretty inaccurate kicking today so far for Nullawil, but they're well and truly ahead.
This breeze is a bit tricky. Maloney, he comes out, he wants to kick it on the 50-metre line to Storm, and that's a great punch there by Andrew Case, who's having a great game today.
Be right up there as well with best honourable thought to Casey.
Yep.
Given everything he's got. Quigley in the ruck with, is it Maloney?
Yeah, Moroney. Yep.
Moroney.
Yep, Matt Moroney there.
I want to man up Casey here, always dangerous. Quigley.
No, he's going to reset it. Three-quarter time scores in the B Reserve netball is Nullawil 26, Murrabit 25. And Nullawil won the B grade.
Paid some sort of free kick here, but we're not.
No.
Just doing the ball in
again. Wants the ball up a bit closer and a bit higher.
Slightly better throw in. Called play on. Quigley picks it up, gets tackled straight away, and that'll be a ball up.
Yep.
Nullawil set up well here. They've got Doran and Paddy Kelly both loose.
Yep.
Paddy with the tap down to himself, kicks it in and Jack Joe drops it. And
a quick kick out. Nullawil trying to force the ball up, and that's nearly.
Ooh, lucky to get away with that one. I think Streeter played a great tackle there.
It was nearly too high with the fend off. It's going to get a bit willing here, I reckon, soon.
Paddy goes down and gets it.
Quick handball and Nick Miller takes the mark.
Miller out there. He's got not many. He's got a lot of Nullawil ahead of him. So it's to put it along to the boundary. Flight Barker.
In the back.
In the back.
So Flight's going to take a free kick. He plays on.
Got long option.
He's kicking long to Eli Miller.
Doran with a great spoil in there.
Yep.
Out of bounds.
Nullawil just been a bit more switched on with the third man in to help out their fellow defender there. So we've got Moroney and Putt going in for the ruck. Got a handball back forward. Then we've got Kyle Doran up forward. And we've got Quigley gets the quick handball to Zach Kelly. We've got the run of Dean Putt.
Up to Oberdorfer. Great by Maloney.
Great punch there by
Absolutely.
Maloney.
Extremely good defending by Maloney today. he's been their best defender. He's been under the pump all day. The big task of the big Oberdorfer, former league best and fairest in his own right.
Yep.
Mitch Barry into the ruck now, gets a good fist forward.
That's
Dylan Joyce shrugs the tackle but plays on. Handball to Watts. Charlie Foss in the
Foster,
centre.
great clean hands.
Handball to Kelly, fumbles. Kelly fumbles again. Watts picks it up. Oh, there's been a free kick paid.
I'm not too sure what is going on or who.
Watts paid a Moulamein free kick of some sort.
I got no.
I'm not really sure.
Not sure
Watts
what
had the
happened.
ball. Anyway, it's a Moulamein free kick.
Okay, rightio. We'll reset there.
No, look, they've got 2 or 3 back at the moment. Quicker to get back. He goes long into Flight. V. Barker goes over the top. Oh, that nearly a mark.
Nearly marked. Must have been touched on the way down. And here we go.
Moroney kicks it long into, and that's another great mark for Duggan Hullins. Just the ball just followed in with the wind when they made it a bit too far for Forrester. But Duggan Hullins will have a shot at goal, 15-20 out on a pretty tight angle. He's kicked, I think he's dead eye all day.
Yep, his kickings at goal's been fantastic.
You'd imagine he'll just, again, put this up, let the wind follow it through as he walks in to kick the goal. Oh, that's a bit left, but the umpire, up. That's straight through. Goal to Moulamein, a much-needed goal.
Moulamein were pretty happy straight off the boot.
So that's puts him within 4 goals, just under 4 goals.
So we got 66-45.
She's definitely still game on here. Moulamein have shown they can get a very good tap clearance goal setup going, and they've got that win. So I imagine if they get the clearance, it'll be just a long kick to either Flight or Duggan Hullins. Barry in the ruck against Moroney. Been a good contest between these two.
Yeah, it has been.
And that's neither wins that one.
No one won that. And then Farrell gets the ball forward. Paddy Kelly gets out, quick hands. John O'Casey gets it forward.
Bamford.
No.
It's Joyce that was.
Joyce trying
anyway, Watts burying in again.
He actually outsmarted himself and he twisted himself inside out. And then Daniel Watts getting up off the ground there with the ball with Bailey.
Umpire Mick Coobs to throw it up. Tap to Moroney.
Yep, Moroney. And Hull comes through. Gets a quick handball out. This is going to be the contest.
Oh, that's better by Forrester. Good body on body. Out to Fawcett.
Oh, look at Fawcett. Fawcett gets the handball. The Kyle Doran. Now, Kyle Doran's got nowhere to kick to.
The torpedo. It worked out well. And then Humphreys straight through.
Take it out. And he has.
That was brilliant by Humphreys. He's nearly 3-on-1 or 4-on-1 there. Just forced the ball out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on. This bloke.
Light elbow to the face. And here's a fight cracking on here.
I reckon there might be a bit of a review in the something there.
Ball gets thrown in.
The ball gets thrown in, and we got tapped. Matt Moroney gets the ball across to Charlie. It's Eli. You keep.
Out wide, Watts gets in the middle, hands it to Casey. Casey kicks to Joyce. Joyce has got an absolute panic. He'll run in, takes a bounce, and he kicks it up high to Dorf and Farmer, and ball goes out the back.
Yep.
And Dorfer, that's probably in the back, and it is. Oberdorfer draws the free kick in the back there.
And you've got Mitch Malone, Heath Maloney just laid one on Mitch Farmer just about 15 metres out in front. So I dare say there'll be a few trial-by videos going on here.
Bit of feeling in the game. That's what you expect in a grand final. Everything to play for. As Oberdorfer lines up 10, 15 metres out on a tight angle. Wind has seemed to drop off considerably at the moment. He strolls in and kicks the goal. That's a big goal for Nullawil.
Yep. Moulamein are starting to go for the man more so than the ball. and it's starting to show the effect.
Are there any changes? Obviously going the ball more than the man you could think of for Moulamein, but any position changes you could see could help them out?
Well, they've got to win the game. So I would nearly put Maloney forward for Moulamein to try and win the game. I know he's been great down back, but I'd nearly put him forward to try and win the game there.
They still look to be playing a man loose in their
Yeah.
defence with a howling breeze.
They're allowing Nullawil to have a loose man down in defence.
Yeah, they're trying to defend their way to a four. I think looks like they'd rather defend their way to a 4-goal loss than actually have a crack. You'd like to see him really just, like you said, Maloney forward. As Matty Hogan comes on for Farmer. Hogan's kicked one for the day. Late inclusion with Grant Ford, unfortunately, for Nullawil being the late out. But Matty Hogan stepped up and done what he can with his opportunities. Barry and Dorr in the ruck. Dorr gets the tap down.
Quick kick out. It's going here to Jack Morrison. Quick handball out
That
to...
was a throw. Paddy with his second throw for the day. They're picking up on that. It was definitely there, though.
Turvey's going to go back, and he's going to have to kick right on the 50-metre line to get the ball to get it through. There's going to have to be probably the best kick he's got. I know he's got the breeze. He's not the biggest kick going.
Bit of a gusty breeze. If he waits for the moment, he'll get a bit more of an advantage.
In comes Turvey. Goes around. Going to be to the side. He's going to get punched forward there by Quigley. We got Casey out there. Oh, he's been driven in the ground. He's been taken downfield by Josh Flight again. I would say that is his fourth downfield for the day, if not more.
That one's probably a bit unlucky, but umpire Mick Coobs knows what he's doing. Quigley has the ball. Plays on. Handball out to Casey. Back to Quigley. Quigley, handball to other Casey. Jono of the variety. And Jono runs around, puts the ball on the ground to Streeter. Nullawil just handballing here. You got Charlie Fawcett, usually a good user of the ball, goes long and kicks it out the full. No, that's just out of bounds.
No.
No, what have they?
Oh, I'm not too sure. Oh, no, it's out in the full.
Out in the full. Commentators curse again. Moulamein still applying some good pressure here. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but they just need to go the ball rather than the man.
Ball gets kicked in long and they're going to Flight, but Kyle Doran's coming through. He hasn't got a good enough punch on it, but it has been good enough. I thought it was going to go to Duggan Hewlands in the pocket there.
Out in his own again, Duggan Hewlands there. Could have easily snatched one up then.
So Nullawil trying to play to three-quarter time, trying to keep the scoreboard from not ticking over in Moulamain's way here. It's a big throw in. And Turvey gets a quick kick out, and Kyle Doran gets out first to win the footy.
Gets John O'Casey out in the pocket. Casey plays on. Got options up forward, but there's plenty mans up. Handball to Joyce. Joyce, quick kick to try to get Callie. Good intercept tap. Dorr picks it up. Handball.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not sure what that one was for. But
No,
anyway.
it was a throw.
A throw, all right.
It was a good tackle, and it spilled the ball out.
Switch into Quigley. Quigley plays on, runs in a circle. He's got Paddy out wide.
Paddy Kelly out the side there. He's going to run the ball now. He's going to take a couple of bounces here. Mawson's cut his angle down. He's going to go to Putt in the middle. Putt wants to get the ball moving. I don't know how fast he thinks he is, but anyway. Jack Morrison going to come out wide. Here's Dorr and Casey.
Kelly picks it up, shrugs a tackle, keeps it in, takes a bounce in long to Humphreys and Oberdorf. Oh, great. Maloney again. That'd be double figures intercepts. He has absolutely owned Oberdorf for today. He's been excellent.
Okay, we got Quigley and Farrell taking the ruck duel here. The ball comes up. Quigley takes out of the ruck and Lucky got the kick, and that's a great tackle there by Farrell on Stretter. I think I could feel the ground move then. Tom Foster's now starting to play the loose man in defence down back here. They're going to... Oh. Casey gets a quick kick straight to Storm. Storm's going to kick out wide here.
They got Dore and Buckley up further.
Yep, and Luke Shannon. Luke Shannon's wanting to get the quick kick in here to Nathan Buckley. Nathan Buckley takes it on the half-forward line. He turns in. Armans misses it. Paddy Kelly gets a quick handball. And
got Dorfer on his own, and Dorfer with an easy mark, uncontested, 35 metres out.
And Dorf will take the free kick, and I dare say he'll use up his 30 seconds just to make sure that he can take a bit of time off the clock going forward.
I would imagine.
So we've got Nullawil 10-12 to Moulamein 7-3.
Been a considerable drop in temperature in the last half an hour. Wonder if that'll have an impact on any players. As Oberdorfer, the usually ever reliable, strolls in, gives it everything he's got. Oh, it might. Oh, Farmer gets a. He kicked the goal.
He's kicked the goal. Farmer had 3 blokes laying on top of him, but anyway.
If it wasn't a goal, it was easily a free kick. So another goal to Nullawil.
And that takes it out to 11 goals 12 to 7 goals 3.
Been a disappointing quarter for Moulamein. They had the win. I feel they went a bit too defensive, a bit too early, and just as you said, Hogs, they went the man a bit early, and I feel they've just squandered a chance to kick. Even if they had at the scores level at 3/4 time, would be a great chance for them. But Null have stood up, and we'll see what happens in the rest of the quarter. Putt and Door goes in. Putt gets the tap.
Yep, gets the handball back. And it's going to be a forcer ball up here with Matthew Hogan coming up off the ground with the ball. Oh, that's going to be too high. Blake had his head down. Matthew Hogan. Reeves gets the ball out. It's a quick kick out. Nathan Buckley gets the kick forward. And he plays on. He's looking for Hewlin Duggan, but not to be there. Kyle Doran was just right in the spot where he needed to be.
The loose man defence for Nullawil was coming to play again.
Yep.
Out wide to Forrester. Forrester holds the mark.
Yep.
You'd imagine Nullawil will just sort of, fade.
Duggan Hewlins took Kyle Doran down as he went past, so that's a 50-metre penalty.
Undisciplined again by Moulamein. They've nearly cost themselves a game with that. That's 4 or 5 just very unforced downfield 50s or
in this quarter.
In this quarter, yes.
Now Angus Forrester, he kicks the ball forward. He's wanting Daniel Watts, and that's a free kick. Maloney's just going for the man now. He's going to undo all his good play today. Watts gets a great kick in here to Farmer. Can't be any better than that. Farmer, a great lead.
Forward, he'll probably have to kick it from the 50 into the howling. Well, the wind has actually dropped off a little bit. Farmer will definitely back himself here. He'll have a go. Very, very long kick of the football, Farmer.
Again, he'll take his 30 seconds just to take a bit of time off the clock so that they can get through. I'll just watch behind play here because Flight and Brett Barker are having...
As Farmer drops it a bit short and Quigley helps it over for a point. Buckley takes the fullback kick out. He's got 2 blokes all on their own. Shannon with the kick, short to Bailey.
No, Andrew Casey.
Casey with the
cuts
intercept.
it off. Yeah, cuts it off. Here we got Farmer.
Long.
Farmer comes out the side.
In the pocket. He's probably 5 metres further than he was where he kicked the first goal of the game. So you'd imagine he'll back himself again. Probably aiming. Oh, no, he's gone short to Quigley, who holds the mark. He's
the only thing is a very difficult pocket, especially on that tight angle there.
Tight angle. He's only 25 metres out, but yes, it is very tight shot from where he is.
To be fair, if Quigley goes back and kicks a drop punt and kicks a point, that is a very good kick. Because the wind is blowing straight down the centre of the ground from the goals there.
We got Matty Hogan with the lead. Ignores that. It's all right. We don't mind that from the young fella. As Quigley strolls in for a drop punt. And it fades left. Oh, Humphreys with a fly, and that's
Out of bounds.
It's all right. Nullawil will reset here. Door floating. No, Door's coming in for the ruck. So Null will have 4 spare. Five spare.
5 spare beyond.
So a quick kick out of fullback from Moulamein won't work. There's another ball in, done again. Putt and Door. Door neither really won that. Door follows up.
Here we go.
Casey kicks it in, and that's an intercept mark for Moulamein.
Bailey.
And Kelly with a nice fist. Putt with the roving to Casey. Casey snaps it up. There's Nullawil everywhere. Bam. Oh, Jack Jones.
Jack Jones.
Jeez, that was nearly a mark. And Kelly with a soccer.
Zach Kelly gets a quick kick off the ground.
Oh, Moulamein are claiming touch, but Zach Kelly has kicked the goal. Jack Jones a bit distraught. He nearly took the mark of the year.
Again.
Did he win it this year?
He won it again this year.
On you, Jack. Congratulations.
He could have doubled it.
Siren's gone by the looks of it. Umpires don't seem to have heard it, but Siren is gone for 3/4 time. Scores are Nullawil 12 goals, 13 to Moulamein 7-3. Pretty disappointing quarter for Moulamein in the end, I'd say.
Well, if Moulamein were going to flex their muscles on the scoreboard, they needed to do it then, and they tend to probably go for the player more so than the ball, and they gave away, I would say, 6 downfields, which didn't help their cause. So it's going to be an interesting last quarter to see.
They nearly need to kick. Well, they have to kick their entire score again this quarter into the wind, and the wind it's coming in gusts, but it's holding pretty steady in terms of it's not getting much lighter overall. Yeah, you'd imagine Nullawil are in the absolute box seat here, but we'll see how this last quarter plays out.
Welcome back to the Nullawil Rec Reserve for the last quarter. We have got Nullawil 40 points up, kicking with the breeze in the last quarter here. We've got Putt and Dawes starting in the ruck. It's going to be interesting last quarter to see how this pans out, how the both sides, what response they give. Putt wins the ball down, dives down, knocked out. Charlie Fawcett gets a quick kick out. Dorr wins the ball, gets tackled by Farmer. Gets the ball, Shannon gets the ball moving forward, and that's a downfield. Armans gets the ball up forward, and John O'Casey knocks the ball down. Got the handball. The umpires are going to have to be right on the downfields and the sling tackles. And
Putt to Morrison.
Yep, Morrison, Jack Morrison.
Chip kick to Bamford, but Matty Hogan picks up, swings on his left
foot. We've got Farmer.
One-on-one. Farmer
Knocks it forward. Storm does a good job there. Keeps the ball in. Jack. We've got Matt Moroney kicking the ball up here long. Then we've got Flight.
Flight and Barker.
Oh, that's a heavy contest.
That's Putt going back with the Flight, but Barker pushing Flight into the contest. Probably didn't need to happen.
No, it was right all over him.
Casey and Mawson. More taps.
Good little tap there to Farrell. Farrell gets the ball up to Bailey. Mawson centers the ball
to no one but Nully people. Quigley.
He's doing
circle after circle.
He's going to confuse us a little on himself. Charlie Fawcett gets the ball. Matty Hogan. Great play by the young players. Matty Hogan gets the kick forward. Bamford's coming up here. He's going to make a contest. Great contest with Matt Moroney. The ball's there. Matt Moroney gets the ball up again. Andrew Casey, great smother there. Oberdorfer comes in. Tom Fawcett's all over Hull there, and they're going to have a ball up here.
Moulamein have come out firing in this quarter. They're hunting the ball too. It's good to see. Dorr and Putt neither win it. Down to still not much of a contest, and that's another ball up.
Bamford's been serviceable today. He's been good. He's just, every time he touches the ball, something happens.
Yep. Putt and Dorr again. Dorr wins this one. Down. It's another sort of fumbly contest, holding the ball against Nullawil.
Yep. No. Flight dropped the ball, and
they've
paid
a 50 for some...
No. He's gone.
There's been a mix-up.
There's been a mix-up. Gone the wrong way. It's all right. It was still a 50-metre penalty, but they were going the wrong way. They should have been going left of screen instead of right.
So this will give Charlie Fawcett a shot from the goal line, and you'd imagine absolute certainty.
Charlie's had a great year. He's won the league best and fairest in the 17 and a halves in the Golden Rivers. Charlie comes in from point-blank range and kicks a goal, and is certainly a player of the future. Charlie Fawcett is.
Yes, from the Watts and Cali Footy Factory in the junior coaches. Doing a great job with the youth of Nullawil. So Nullawil get another goal and stretches out to 8 goals for the need of Moulamein to win. You'd imagine far too far, but we'd like to see Moulamein keep going the way they're going this quarter. They've buried in hard. They've attacked the ball at the most of it. Dorr's been good in the ruck. He's won majority of the tap outs he's in.
Now, this is an interesting play. They've got Josh Flight going back for Moulamein as a loose man in defence, so they're sort of half conceding that the result.
That's the white flag up, you'd imagine. Just trying to stem the bleeding.
So Brett Barker's gone back onto Duggan Hewlands down back there to allow Angus Forrest to be the loose man in defence for Nullawil.
Moulamein seem to be pretty preoccupied with manning up Kyle Doran down there at the goal square for some reason. But anyway, Putt and Door. Putt wins a good tap there. Bamford picks up, hands to Putt, who misses it, and that'll be another ball up.
Putt's worn down Door all day. Door had a big spring at the start of the day, and Putt's been good there, getting a lot of the ball around the ground. Watsy gets the ball out. There's a quick kick out of the ground by Putt. Geordie Humphreys comes through, and that's a great contest by Maloney. It's going to be a throw in on the forward pocket of Nullawil there.
Another one falling short. That's got to be 7 or 8 for the day, I think.
Yeah, just coming a little bit. Oh no, he's paid it too
paid
high.
Free for Nullawil.
Oh, no. There's a free from back here. She's called. Wasn't in the contest, but I think it was back in the middle of the ground where they've paid a free kick downfield.
Not sure what happened then.
Quickly comes around. He's played on. It's going to go just a point. Josh Flight's going to kick the ball out here. I would have Josh Flight trying to mark the ball rather than kicking the ball.
You'd imagine. Very athletic and good mark, but we'll see what happens. Nullawil got them pretty well covered with their zone.
Here he comes out this side. Here's Tom.
Oberdorfer gets crunched in the contest, and a good defence by Moulamein. Oh, another little spot
here we
fire.
go. I don't know what Nick Miller's trying to do, but anyway, we got the play. James Moroney gets the ball forward. Scrappy kick. Daniel Watts brought his own footy today. He's had a great day and he kicks it up, and that's a great mark there by Maloney.
Another little spot fire there.
I'm not too sure what Moulamein are trying to achieve by doing all these spot fires. Hull gets the ball. He's on his own, and he's going to be holding the ball. He had plenty of opportunity.
Teamwork by Quigley and Kelly there. Paddy Kelly, he's got options everywhere. Goes into great spoil by Moulamein.
Billy Forrest. No, he hasn't got the handball away. Anyway, James Moroney gets the fend off high. Charlie Fawcett gets the kick. It's a high kick. Who we got flying here? Jack Jones gets up there high. And Bamford. Then we got Casey, and that's a mark to Maloney in the goal square. Maloney goes across to Bailey in the back pocket there. Nullawil starting to squeeze them up here now. Bailey hasn't got too many to kick to. He's gone back into Maloney, into the teeth of the goals. Maloney's gone to Morgan Turvey, taking a great mark there under pressure, and then he kicks it out here to Eli Miller. Eli Miller just in front of the coach's boxes here. He kicks it up, and it's a bit of a, and it's out
of bounds. Just out of bounds. The umpire pays that one.
It's been a good game so far. I just hope it doesn't get ugly at the end here. We've got James Moroney against Dean Putt. Big tap here. Nathan Buckley gets the kick. Eli Miller goes down. Daniel Watts. Oh, and that's a bit.
Another one of those is a tough tackle on young Paddy Kelly. Helping him up. That's what you like to see. Hard footy and help him up.
Yep. Here we go.
Putt Moroney again. Oh, Putt with the big fist. He's got Casey out. Jono picks it up, gives a torpedo into Farmer. He's 3-on-1. And that's just going to go out of bounds. That's a good result for Nullawil. Ball in and reassess. It's another ball in and on again. Quigley and Flight Fawcett with the quick kick, and Humphreys with a great mark in the pocket there. He plays on.
Plays on.
And kicks a
It
goal.
Kicks a goal.
That's great by Humphreys. Good match awareness there.
It's going to be interesting because we're going to just jammed on a couple of quick goals here, so it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out here now. Moulamein are still playing the loose man in defence. They may even have 2 loose men in defence at the moment, just going by what Nullawil have got down back here.
Yeah, Gibson looks to be loose there as he runs in with putt and flight in the ruck. Streeter with another great tackle. But good tackling pressure today by Streeter for a little man.
And Daniel Watts in there again. I reckon that's Daniel Watts. He'll be well over 10 with his tackles today.
Flight and putt.
Yep.
Flight wins that one. John O'Casey out to Kelly. Kelly with a quick torp.
Yep. And here we go.
Oberdorfer. Maloney again with a great spoil.
Yep.
Dylan Joyce with a quick keep up. He's got Farmer or Humphreys.
Yep.
And Humphrey, great tackle on Farmer, on Humphrey, sorry, and that's holding the ball.
Yep, Zach Prentice. Bit of advice down here with a commentary, and that's a great smother. Who's that? We've got Jack Morrison, is it? Oh, no, Billy Forrester. Oh!
Streeter's just been put down behind play. The Bunana from about 40, and Flight gets a fist in. That's good defence by... Oh, no, that was Maloney, sorry. Maloney with another good save. Kicks it in.
Lockie Martin gets a kick in the back pocket here. He plays on. He kicks long down here, the Flight and putt. There's a contest here. Coming down here, and John O'Casey.
On his own. He's got Angus in the centre if he wants. Chooses that option.
Yep.
Angus
could go across to Brett Barker.
Dodges him by the big gutter. and a poor kick, unfortunately, by Angus.
Optimistic. And there was just I don't know what Nick Miller's trying to do, but he hasn't achieved too much by trying to crack Blake behind play.
Tom Foster buries him with a foot handball out. Dylan Joyce to Dorf. Dorf with a snap to Matty Hogan. Going to run in. Chip kick to Farmer. Farmer's got work to do. Runs into the 50. Lines up with a big snap, and that's not going to make it. In fact, that'll be a point.
Nullawil 14-15 to Moulamein 7-3.
Maloney with the kick out. And Oberdorfer with the easy intercept mark. I think
kick the kick.
Moulamein, Oberdorfer to Humphreys drops to Soda.
The easiest one he's probably dropped all year.
Quigley handball back to Casey. Casey chip kick back to Streeter. Misses. Dylan Joyce picks it up. Handball to Streeter. Streeter with a snapping torp that goes
nowhere.
Out of bounds. Yeah, almost playing with them at this stage. Nullawil. Moulamein look to have just sort of thrown it in, I suppose. After a very solid first half, they just, well, you wouldn't say they gave it away, but they just played a bit too defensive, bit too many silly free kicks.
Yep.
And Flight wins the tap.
Lockie Martin comes up. We've got Mitch Barry takes the mark. He steadies up here. He's wanting the sizes his options. Kyle Doran takes a mark here in the centre of the ground.
He's got Quigley short.
But he's going to go to Mitch Farmer.
And he's
taking the mark. Yeah.
They're claiming touch, but Farmer's taken that one in the pocket.
Mitch Farmer's had a great day. He would have kicked his 5, I would suggest.
Yeah, very good day for Farmer. Sort of an undersized as your traditional full forward, but with his aerobic skills and his jump and his
smartness,
and his kicking, he's just as good as it gets forward.
Yes. Farmer comes in and
he hasn't celebrated his point.
The point. Yeah. He didn't do his normal celebration. We've got Maloney coming out here. He plays on. He wants to kick it long. Oh, no. Cuts around the man of the player.
Paddy Kelly with a fist.
Yep. Bailey gets the handball. Ball's knocked down out of Moroney's hands. Good handball there by... Oh, no, Paddy Kelly's ducked the head, and you can nearly... Oh, no.
What's he...
Oh, no, Mick Coombs is just telling Paddy Kelly that he ducked his head.
What's he paid?
No, it's going to be a ball up.
Ball up. Mitch Barry and Dorr. Dorr wins that one. Zach Kelly picks up his tackle straight away. Mitch Barry with a big tackle. Dorr gets it, shrugs, handball.
Good handball. Well done. And Bailey gets it here. Bailey getting forward. Paddy Kelly gets it out to John O'Casey. Kicks it up forward, straight to Heath Maloney. Heath Maloney gets it back to Jack Jones. Jack Jones is going to come out to Lockie Martin. Lockie Martin takes the ball just in front of the coaches' boxes there.
Dorr needs to present here. He's just standing watching. Makes the lead, and they go to him. Dorr and Barry is going to fall short.
Yep.
Perfectly for Moulamein.
Amons gets the ball here. He wants to play on. He wants to get the ball moving forward. Brett Barker and Duggan Hewlan's good contest, but Brett Barker comes out on top. Goes through the centre there to Quigley. Quigley plays on. He wants to get it out to Oberdorfer, who's out the back. It's been a good contest all day. Oh, Maloney looks like he's starting to cramp up. Jack Jones and Oberdorfer dive on the ball and force the ball up. Yep, Maloney gets the quick kick out straight to Billy Forrest, who's had a good day today. He kicks it across straight to Shannon there. Shannon plays on. He wants to get it out here to Bailey. Bailey gets a handball to Lockie Martin. Lockie Martin gets... They've played it downfield. A little bit late. Mick Mawson's going to get the ball here.
Now you have all the men forward. It'll be Duggan, Hullen or bust as they go to him versus
Clash of the
Barger.
heavyweights.
And nearly takes a one-hander. John O'Casey with a nice shepherd in there. And they've kept it holding out of the bounds, sorry.
Yep. No, it's going to be a ball up. Gibson's held onto the ball. Brett Barker's laid a very good tackle. Oh, no, it's going to be a ball in. Throw in, sorry.
Ball in. Gilby with the throw in. Into Mitch Barry. Taps it down. Dorr picks up with a handball to Forrester. Forrester with the sixth torps of the quarter to Casey. That's a great kick.
Look like he meant it, but there's not a hope in hell.
He's got Dorfer in the centre. Dorfer with a nice mark. Oh, no,
and he
played on.
Goes across to Joyce. Now, Joyce has got to make a decision. He's got through. And then he's going to come up to Quigley, and Quigley takes a great mark.
Oh, I think he was off then.
He was about to go off, and the Storm was too smart for him. It was right on him.
Storm's been good today, I feel. He's been under the pump on Farmer all day, but I think he's been very serviceable for all the ball he's seen.
The ball has been down there a lot.
Quigley to have a shot he'll be kicking from about 45 out, straight in front. Howling wind behind him. You'd imagine this will be no worries for the Nullawil champion. Puts it up and straight through the eye, diddle.
He's just got better as the game's got on today.
Yeah, he had a quiet first quarter, Quigley. A few Nullawil ones were a bit quiet, but they've just worked their way into the game. He'd be up there with Nully's best in the last three quarters, I would have thought.
Nullawil 106 to Moulamein 45. 15 goals, 16 to 7 goals, 3.
Barry and Flight in the ruck.
Flight, that's outbodied him all right. Nathan Buckley gets the ball out. This is going to be a ball up here. No, Nathan Buckley tries to push his way through, but it's all a ball up here. We've got Mitch Barry and Flight again. Flight's just got a bit of weight against him. He gets that ball back to Zach Kelly. Zach Kelly goes out to the wing to the ever-reliable Tom Fawcett, who's got a lot of speed, but he's just got outrun there by Hull. Hull gets the ball inside to Maloney. Maloney gets the ball up to Eli Miller, it was taken over the boundary line and they'll throw that in.
Barry and Flight do battle again in the ruck. Flight's had the handle over him lately, gets another tap down, and that's a free kick to Flight. Look for his full forward leading. Goes long. Forrester with the big fist. Handballs it out. That's a long kick to Jono Casey. Takes the intercept mark. He's got players out in the complex end.
We've got Dylan Joyce here. Dylan Joyce he'll want to get it moving to Kyle Dorham.
He goes
longer to Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey, he'll want to get it moving. He'll swings around to Oberdorfer.
Good punch. With a great punch.
Yeah, great punch there by Flight. Go again, Andrew Casey. We've got Quigley. Oh, straight at him, and that was a very weak act there by Maloney there. He just took the player straight on. He knew he was going to give the free kick away.
It's arguably their best on today, Maloney, but he's sort of let himself down in the last quarter and a half with a lot of stupid acts. Could have easily held his head high at the end of the game.
Correct. He's been very good. He's just let himself down. Okay, now we've got Quigley having a shot from about 55 metres out as he comes in. He's been good with his kicking. Plays on.
Oh, there's another stupid free kick against Maloney.
Oh,
and he's swinging.
He's got to go back to the vision. And
absolute moronic act by Maloney. Giving away the downfield free and then throwing elbows straight away.
That would, if that's on video, that would be trial by video with the elbow straight to the face to Quigley.
Pretty sure we won't see Maloney for the first few games next year after that act.
Very, very poor.
And it's a downfield free, should be a downfield free to Nullawil from the goal square. Quigley and kicks the goal, and that is more than enough for Nullawil to seal the game.
Yep, that's very poor by Maloney. Disappointing because he's had a good day, doesn't need to do that. Yep, very disappointing. You should have been sent off for that. Should have been sent off and reported. Back to the centre, we've got Moroney against Mitch Barry. Mitch Barry gets the first tap. It's going to come through with Zach Kelly, gets the handball out to Kyle Doran gets the ball, gets smothered. Billy Forrester, too high. Gets the ball quick, gets it out to Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey, he'll want to play on to Geordie Humphreys.
Does just that. Humphreys one-on-one, good spoil, and he's held without the ball, and he'll get the free kick. Humphreys from probably 55 on the far pocket if he has a shot. Looking like he will. You'd imagine he'll probably look to pass this off. But might back himself in. Howling wind. As he strolls in. Gives it a big hoik. And that's behind for Humphreys.
Young Zach Prentice, he's had more entertainment with the crowd, giving him advice on the sideline than he has during the game. But Zach Prentice has done a good job on Geordie Humphreys today. So we got 16-17, 113 to 7 goals, 345. Michael Mawson's going to kick out here from the point. And Michael Mawson plays on. Bit of a floater to Oberdorfer. A good handball there.
Oh, geez, Dorf with a stray elbow there.
Yeah. He's probably thinking, oh, no, that's a throw, easily a throw. And I'm not too sure what is going on, but young Morgan Turvey has got the free kick. He just needs to go back and take the free kick.
Pretty pointless sort of scrap this for no reason.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
more players come in, the umpires need to stop this immediately.
They just need to stop this and blow the whistle.
Yeah.
And hey, we've just had a crowd person just come on the side there. He should be ejected from the ground. Very poor.
This is turning into an absolute disgrace very quickly. This.
Yep. They need to get rid of that staff member, that supporter very quickly. Here we go. The game's back on.
As Moulamein clear it out.
And we've got Eli Miller trying to find somebody that's nowhere because everybody's in the fight back here. Gets it forward. Then we've got
Gibson has it. He's got absolutely no one.
He's going to go to Mick Mawson back here.
Goes wide.
I'll keep an eye on the fights back here.
Mawson marks it, and same thing, he's got no one. He plays on. He'll probably take a bounce, 50 out, runs in from 40 and has a shot. It's going to drop short, and Morrison with a great fist over the line for a point. So that's a point for Moulamein. Doran will take the kick out. He plays on straight away. He's got Kelly long, Fawcett even longer. He kicks to Kelly, who has to earn this ball, and it'll probably be a ball up here. No, Kelly ends up with it. Flicks the kick out, and that's a downfield free kick. Bamford will have the shot on the wing, have a kick on the wing. Got Casey. Oh, that's a poor kick from Bamford.
Maloney gets the ball forward. He kicks it up to Eli Miller. And that's the siren.
It's all she wrote. It's a victory for Nullawil. A very well-deserved victory. Yeah, what do you make of the game, Hogs? Very great first half. Sort of soured by some pretty disappointing acts in the last quarter by Moulamein players and a spectator who we hope will be
ejected from the place and be looked at.
Banned for a significant time would be good.
Yeah. Look, Nullawil played well all day. The first half, Moulamein had the better of them, but from the quarter time onwards, it was Nullawil's day straight away, and better players. For me, was Daniel Watts. He was excellent. Andrew Casey was great. Matt Quigley come into it as the day went on. So it was a pretty even team effort right across, and Mitch Farmer up full was excellent. So yeah, it was a great day.
Good day for the Golden Rivers. Well, the weather held up for most of the day. Pretty windy, pretty cold up here in the Scissor Lift, but. Congratulations to the Nullawil football team. They got the chocolates in the end. So, we'll wait and see who gets the Best on Ground award for the presentations. And we'll see everyone back here next year. Well done, Hogs. Great commentary.
Thanks, Shane. And, well done to Nullawil and well done to Moulamein on the year on making the grand final. But probably the best side won for the year, won the grand final.
If we can just have Nullawil and the Moulamein players just out the front, please. Congratulations to Nullawil Football Club on winning the premiership today. Firstly, we'd just like to congratulate the umpires for the day. In the centrals, we've got Angela McGowan, Dale Hall, Mick Coombe, and emergency Brett Howden. In the goals, we've got Graham Coe and Mark Leary. Our boundaries today, Graham Gilbert, Lachlan Marr, Jazz Davison and Nadine Ray. I'd like to hand with Ross Stanton, the Central Rivers Board Chair, to present the AFL Big Country Medal to the best on ground, and that goes to Daniel Watt. Now we'll present the medallions to the players. Number 1, Jonathan Casey. Number 3, Mitch Farmer. Number 7, Kyle Doran. Number 9, Andrew Casey. Number 10, Tom Fossett. Number 11, Cameron Strader. Number 12, Charlie Fossett. Number 13, Dylan Joyce. Number 14, Angus Forrester. Number 16, Jack Morrison. Number 19, Josh Bamford. Number 20, Dean Putt. Number 22, Matt Quigley. Number 24, Andrew Oberdorfer. Number 26, Zach Kelly. Number 27, Patrick Kelly. Number 31, Jordan Humphreys. Number 33, Billy Forrester. Number 39, Mitchell Barry. Number 49, Matthew Hogan. Number 30, Captain Daniel Watts. And number 5, Coach Brett Barker. I'd like to call on Brett to say a few words.
Coach. First of all, thanks to Moula. Sort of coming from fourth, we knew you'd have a bit of momentum, and you certainly gave us a shake early, so well done, and good luck next year. Thanks to the league, and thanks to the league for letting us as a club host the grand final. I hope we did you proud. Thanks to everyone that did something today. Thanks to Scratcher. But most of all, I should mention first, unfortunately 40 couldn't get up for the game. We're thinking of you, and this one is for you, 40. Well done to the boys. This is pretty cool. Well done.
I'd like to call up the President, Grant Kelly. And please welcome to the dais Please welcome to the dais David Watts to present the all-important Premiership Cup to the Nullawil Football Club. We'll go down here.